Wow, that was more than I realized, so thank you very much for those remarks. I'll have to take her on my next job interview. Not that I plan to leave. Mr. Chancellor, Chair of the Board, Madam President, graduands, and honored guests, it is my distinct pleasure to address all of you today on this very exciting day, honoring the graduating class of 2017. Many of you will be embarking on a new chapter in your lives as you pursue a profession that leverages the degree that you will be receiving today. As your journey progresses, you will likely encounter many books, seminars, suggestions for success. However, today, I have the luxury of being your first career advisor. So hopefully, the thoughts that I impart on you will be ones that will endure throughout your professional lives. Over the years, my career has encountered a multitude of acronyms. We have acronyms for almost every aspect of our business. We are at a point where it's almost a language unto itself. To illustrate this, if I said the following: IRAD, BNP, INAR, ICE, PDR, CDR, HCM, AOPS, CSC, all of my employees would know exactly what these mean. So it is a great way to communicate a message in a short, concise fashion. So in keeping with this practice, I'd like to introduce you to a career advancement acronym that you can apply as you progress through your career journey. Before I do so, I'd like to give some background and context so that you can relate to the relevance of this acronym. For those of you who aren't familiar with the work that my division at Lockheed Martin Rotary Mission Systems does here in Canada, of my nearly, mentioned 750, it's around that size, nearly 70% work directly in a technical role. And another 10 to 15% have technical degrees, running projects, managing suppliers, or are in our finance team. We have a long-standing and rich heritage with the Royal Canadian Navy spanning over 40 years. Some of our employees at Lockheed Martin Canada were responsible for the original build of the Navy's ships known as the Halifax-class frigates. Nearly 2 decades later, our company was selected to overhaul and modernize these same ships, outfitting them with new technology, systems, and software, as well as a highly integrated crew training and simulation system. I'm delighted to say that today, the Halifax-class frigates are deployed around the world, boasting the most highly sophisticated systems for a ship of this class. And that capability and the capability of these ships are what enabled our team here in Canada to win a highly competitive bid to upgrade New Zealand's Anzac-class frigates in 2014. And just 4 months ago, in February, we unseated the incumbent and won the modernization contract in Chile to upgrade their Type 23 frigates. These strategic wins are a testimony of the engineering and technical talent we have in this country and have placed Canada at the forefront as one of the world's leaders in providing advanced technology and capability on board a multi-mission ship-based platforms. So that was a long introduction to my acronym. So the career acronym that I'd like to pass on to you, very fitting of our business at Lockheed Martin Canada, is SHIP. And that's with a P, not a T. SHIP. All right, I know sometimes when you hear that, you're like, what did she say? SHIP. So the first letter S stands for strategic mindset. This is associated with those times when you're making decisions, whether it's product design or a highly complex solution, that you keep in mind the bigger picture and the broader implications of these decisions. If you think about the smartphones and the original problem that they were aiming to solve, and that was to enable mobile connection wherever you are at all times. An absolutely fantastic invention, and I'm sure many of you are here with your smartphones as well. But who would have anticipated back then that the bandwidth of the cell towers were insufficient to accommodate the amount of data, video streaming, the consumers wanted, or that people, such as my husband out there, would use these devices as a home security monitor, as well as controlling all of our home electronics, or that these devices would be used to locate, capture, and battle virtual creatures on apps such as Pokemon Go. So by applying a strategic mindset to developments such as these will position your product as a market leader of the future. The next letter is H, and that stands for hard work, and embodies commitment and perseverance to tackle hard problems. Hard work also includes the desire to learn and grow. So if you thought you stopped learning, not going to happen. There's going to be a lot more in front of you as you get out into that business world. A thirst for knowledge and continuous improvement with attributes of integrity and honesty. No matter what industry you are in, no matter how large or small, all leaders want employees who work hard and are accountable and strive for excellence. In the business environment, particularly high-tech, technology, as you know, develops at an exponential pace. So maintaining that currency, you need to stay, in front of the latest technology, business models, as well as customer demands. Recognize that mistakes will happen. That's what taking risks are all about. Learn from them, but most importantly, apply the lessons learned. Next comes the letter I, which can be applied to many attributes such as inspiring and innovative. However, I'm dedicating the letter I to initiative. From a career advancement perspective, taking initiative is one of the key attributes to fast-tracking your career. Taking initiative is where you expand your contributions to your business or employer, and initiatives come in a wide-ranging aspects from helping a colleague to requesting special or stretch assignments to dedicating personal time to develop skills in a new area or technology. Employers not only recognize but value employees who go the extra mile and take initiative. One word of caution, though, is that taking initiative must not be at the expense of doing and completing your job with excellence. The last letter is P, which stands for people. The last letter not only completes the acronym, but is integral to all other attributes. At the core of any business are the people, and it is the people who make the enterprise or project successful. People touch every aspect of your career, from coworkers to teammates to leaders to employees to customers to stakeholders. And don't forget your family and friends. Teamwork, agility, adaptability, and knowing how to communicate are paramount, where listening and asking questions, exploring concepts, sharing ideas is the essence of collaboration. For me personally, I've had the great fortune of having employees and staff who not only care about what they do, they care about each other and they care about the success of the business, and every day they energize me. The key to success in people dynamics is to develop trust, appreciate and value the contributions and ideas of others, cultivate partnerships, and treat people with respect and dignity. I have been truly blessed with people in my life who have tremendous wisdom and care. Those individuals are here today as my guests, confidants, and friends. They keep me grounded. They challenge me to be the best that I can be. They energize me with their insights. They impress me with their talent, and they inspire me with their spirit. So thank you. Earlier I mentioned the smartphone, which illustrates an example of what the World Economic Forum has recently described as the Fourth Industrial Revolution, an era where physical, digital, and biological worlds are converging, and one which signifies the unprecedented and simultaneous advances in fields such as artificial intelligence, robotics, Internet of Things, autonomous vehicles, 3D printing, nanotechnology, biotechnology, materials science, energy storage, quantum computing, combined to create virtual reality and immersive worlds. These developments are redefining industries. They're blurring traditional boundaries and creating exciting opportunities. This is a revolution without constraints, spreading across the world with incredible speed, and one which will fundamentally change the way we live, work, and relate to one another. Within Lockheed Martin, we are finding that by its very nature, the complexities and acceleration to market of solutions stemming from the Fourth Industrial Revolution are creating an environment where stakeholders are becoming more sophisticated and therefore demand and expect that the products and solutions we develop address the broader benefits. And in order to prepare and satisfy the demands of this new era, solutions will become more reliant on capturing the broader perspectives through collaboration and adopting that strategic mindset which considers the long-term implications. So, as your first professional career advisor, I'd like to impart a custom of my industry where senior government, military, and business executives present a challenge coin. Challenge coin. As a means of recognizing exceptional performance by its recipient. In honor of this tradition, I'm presenting to each of you today a challenge coin in recognition of your outstanding achievement attaining your degree. These challenge coins are exclusively designed for you, the Carleton University class of 2017, and captures the career concepts that I've just shared with you, the simple acronym SHIP, which stands for Strategic Mindset, Hard Work, Initiative, and People, and an acronym which also carries with it a dual purpose. After all, that's what we engineers do. We find multiple uses for the same product. So this acronym, when combined with familiar words, represents a state of being. So I've also included a few of those words on your coin. So you'll see them on the bottom, and they include partnership, leadership, and friendship. So before I close, I'd like to share the values I live by both in my professional and personal life, which are nicely captured in the values of the company I work for. Do what's right. Treat others with respect, and I add with kindness, and perform with excellence. 2017 graduates, I am truly humbled and honored to be amongst you here today. We are living in a time of extraordinary change, and I'm excited about what the future holds as each and every one of you brings forward your fresh ideas and energy into the world and become the creators and visionaries that will propel us well into the Fourth Industrial Revolution. There has never been a time of greater promise for the future and endless possibilities. Congratulations on achieving your significant milestone, your degree from Carleton University, one of the most preeminent universities throughout all of Canada. I look forward to seeing you turning the impossible into reality and leading us into the generation beyond. Thank you.